this is not what I'm thinking. I thought you said he's your church brother and that you guys are holy.
I returned to what I called dignified prostitution.
Wonders shall never end. I'm not a Christian, but I'm a virgin. Ish.
I'm a club girl and I'm proud to be one. Girl, this thing is sweet. So why are you crying?
Unbelievable.
Happy birthday to our neighbor, our women.
Thank you. Oh, you guys made my day.
I'm covering my sins with lies. I'm getting deeper into sin.
I'm the most senior in that choir and all of you know it.
Your parents know what they saw when they named you Jirayo. But in my own opinion, they should have named you Jirejo. When a once vibrant child of God begins to avoid the presence of God, sin is not far-fetched. They claimed I was the one who was responsible for his death. They will seduce me and sleep with me.
The Holy Spirit has been speaking to him about you. Can you just not see me in the spirit?
Antilewa.
Now let's stop. Just stop, okay?
Your anointed gospel singer choir leader is now Olawale's baby.
Jirejo!
Why is she running away? Am I talking too much?
I am a professor of science and I studied evolution. So I know better than to believe that one person created the whole world.
Oh, hallelujah! Professor Harile Kolasi Thomas, I know you're a very stubborn man, but stubbornness runs in the family.
Anywhere you want me, I will go. Anywhere.
Dr. Richard is already informed.
Hey, hold it. Woman, don't cajole me.
To me, today is not a day of joy. It's a day of sorrow. A day of sadness. And you call that celebration? What celebration?
Oh, my life is lost.
James.
See who is talking about love.
Please don't tell me that.
The wedding date remains unchanged.
Have you forgotten the great mandate?
I'll meet you before you get to
Great mandate to share God's love. The great mandate to win souls for Christ. The great mandate to share God's love. The great mandate to win souls for Christ.
I promise to love you and protect you and be completely open to you to the end of my life. And if you're ready to die as a criminal for our love, you can be rest assured that I'll be by your side till death.
Yes. 1 week in the Bahamas.
1 in Turks and Caicos.
1 in Belize.
And the last one in Venezuela Islands.
Yes. It was the whole 1 month of fun with my best friend.
Yep. I'm the luckiest man in the whole world.
Listen, man. You don't involve women when it comes to making important decisions.
I'm sorry to disappoint you just this one time.
It hasn't been a piece of cake. We've gone through storms, even hurricanes.
You need to calm down, okay?
You know what? I cannot think straight right now.
Please, let's talk
Just
about this.
Just tell this betrayer to leave.
I don't know what I was thinking. It's the devil.
Leave the devil out of this.
I need you to get to the hospital as soon as possible.
For us, we'll weather the storms of marriage together.
Is there anything that he would do that you would consider unforgivable? Absolutely
We live in a world that can make or mar you, depending on the choices you make. But the world itself remains the same. When you're marred, you stand alone, cause no one stands with a failing, ageless world.
Ageless world. Ageless world. Ageless world. Ageless world we're living in. Living in an ageless world. Ageless world. Ageless world. Ageless world we're living in. Generations come, generations go. And you will achieve. An ageless world is a world we live. Make a choice, be the change, join the winners. Join the winners. Oh, yeah. Ageless world. Oh, we're living in an ageless world.
Go back and change. No, too short.
Mom, I'm a teenager. You gotta stop treating me like I'm a kid.
You're a teenager. You're a teenager? You've been gone from this house for the past 3 days. Then you had the nerve to come in here late last night. And then you're dressed like a thought. Trying to leave my house? I don't think so, girl. Go back and change your clothes.
Listen, Mom, it's Christmas time and I went partying with my friends.
Do something great with your life. Oh, when you are made, be warned, beware, be wise, be smart, and join the winners. Join the winners. Ageless world. Living in an ageless world. Oh yeah. Ageless world. We're living in. Be wise, be smart. Ageless world. Join the winners. Ageless world. Living in an ageless world. Oh. You can do what you wanna do. You could break away from this negativity.
Do you not know you have to listen to words of wisdom? I am smarter than you. Do you get it?
Mom, please, we are in the 21st century. No one thinks like you anymore.
Mom, you fussing over nothing. Tamika's 18 now. That means she can do what she wants to do for herself.
Really? So y'all are ganging up on me right now? I am the mother of the house. And if I say you're not going dressed like this.
Watch me.
You're not going to represent me like this.
I'm leaving.
I didn't know you were going to get back so early from the hospital. You okay?
What is going on?
Look at right here. Look at here. Look at here. Look at here. You see how your daughter is dressed? She's been gone for the past 3 days. Came back late last night. Now she wants to go back out dressed like this. This is your daughter. You and I's daughter. You better talk to her before I kill her. You better talk to her. Ain't got time for that.
18 spells independence. I mean, I say live and let live, right? You gotta stop cramping us up like little kids all the time. After all, we grown now, aren't we?
Good morning. Happy Sunday to you all. For our Teenager Sunday this week, we are going to be talking about destiny changers. Marilyn, can you maybe try to tell us what you think a destiny changer is?
Well, destiny changers are anything or any action that can stop people from fulfilling their God-given destinies.
That's excellent. That's an excellent answer. Destiny changers creep in unannounced with people mostly unaware that they are already swapping their destinies with what God has intended them to do. Jaden, I'll pick on you next. Can you give us some examples of destiny changers?
Ignoring your school, being a know-it-all, and defying the authority of your parents.
Yeah, that's excellent. That's very good. Tammy, you look like you're itching at the bit to talk. Why don't you give us some more examples of destiny changers?
Like stealing, lying, disobedience, dishonoring your parents or other authorities? Yeah,
dishonoring your parents and other authorities. That is absolutely one of the best ones. Matter of fact, we're going to turn in the word here. It's to Exodus 20. It says in Exodus 20:12, honor your father and your mother so that your days can be long in the land the Lord your God is given you. So disobedience and dishonor to your parents and your teachers and other authorities in your life, if you disobey them and you're disobedient and you stay away from the authority that is placed above you, that changes your destiny in every way. So God's plan and purpose for your life begins to shift, and you will not fulfill your destiny if you are not obedient to the authority that's placed above you. So stay away from destiny changers. Do what you're told. That way, you can fulfill your purpose in life. Does everybody understand? Does anybody else have any other questions?
Miss Maggie, so what can disobedient teenagers do to fulfill their purpose in life?
Oh, that's the beauty of the Lord. Is all you have to do to change your life is change. It is to go back to where, you made the mistake, the lying, the stealing, everything that we've talked about today, and repent and go back, stay away from everything that was in the past, and just look forward to the future so your path will shine and that they can fulfill their destiny in God. Does anybody else have anything else to say? Yes, hon. Go ahead.
I would like to say thank you, Miss Maggie. I know I have a glorious destiny ahead of me, and I will watch out for those destiny changers.
That's very good. Thanks, guys. Happy Sunday.
Dad, are you okay? I've never seen you like this before.
What will I tell Carla when I eventually meet her in heaven?
Who's Carla?
That the two children chose the path of perdition and refused to consider everyone's advice. That they chose death despite everyone's desperation to offer them life. Doris, I discharged against medical advice. I wasn't getting adequate medical treatment because I have no insurance.
Really?
For the past 3 days, I have not been seen by a doctor. They just kept me there for no reason. The doctor told me that the cancer is in its early stages, but I'm not sure I'm going to survive it because I have no medical support. He said the cancer was because of my excessive and long-time smoking habit. Now I come home to this and that. Tamika. 4. I think the time has come for you to hear our story.
I think so.
Sit down. I've always loved to be independent and not listen to my parents. I believe they were old-fashioned and not current enough to lead me, and that they were not from this century. So I thought.
JD, sneaking out of the house at this time of the night again?
Mom, listen, it's not what it looks like, okay? I'm not sneaking out. I wanted to go to a friend's birthday party, but apparently you won't let me go because you don't like the friend.
So tell me, who is that 60-year-old whose birthday is at 12 midnight?
Mom, look, it's Tyler. But look, Mom, look. Look at the clock right now. It's not even 12 yet. So you can't be angry.
Tyler again? Look here, JD. I encourage you to bring all your friends home so that I can get to know and meet them. There's something about Tyler that is not just right.
Okay, you know, Mom, you're wrong, okay? Tyler's not different from any other guy. You just don't like him because of how his hair looks or how many tattoos he has or piercings on him. Who are you to judge?
Will you listen to yourself? There's more to this than earrings or tattoos and hairstyle. That boy is not good for you. My 45 years of age, is full of life experiences that is enough to guide you from potential dangers through the help of Christ. I want the best for you, and I hope you will obey me and stop seeing that boy. Don't be disobedient. Disobedience will stop you from fulfilling your purpose.
I cannot wait to turn 18 and leave this house. I honestly can't. I can't.
Now listen to me. Some people were 18 yesterday. Some are turning 18 today. And many more people will yet turn 18 tomorrow. The world is ageless, but the people in it age. Your actions today will determine how your future will be. If you cut short your life just because you want to enjoy life, life will go on with or without you. Don't be disobedient. Okay? Now, go back to your room.
Whatever, forget you.
Contrary to my mom's warning, I did not stop seeing Tyler. I spent all my free time with him, and sometimes in his house with his parents and their family friends, and sometimes with the tea group. You can call it a tea gang. Everyone in Tyler's life smokes and drinks. I too started drinking and smoking. Show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. I became a changed man because of my association with Tyler. I was addicted to pornography, and I slept with anything in skirts, just like my best friend Tyler. I did not have the freedom to do all the things that I did in Tyler's house at my home. And so when I turned 18, I gave my mother the surprise of a lifetime.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear son. Happy birthday to you.
Mama.
How old are you?
Mommy.
I shouldn't go there, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish you many happy returns of the day, long life and prosperity. Hip hip hip, hooray! That's my son.
Thank you, Mom. This is such a surprise. They start off a day. Oh, you did it. Mom, I've been wanting this, but I didn't get enough time to get it. Thank you.
I know you like it.
Thank you so much.
And you haven't seen anything yet, son? Now, get up and get dressed. Because we have to paint the town red and spoil my little young man on his birthday. Come on, let's do it.
Mom, I need to talk to you, please.
I'm all yours.
You know, I've been waiting for this day to come for so long, and I'm so excited. I'm very happy. But I have this one special wish that I want you to help me with, please. Mom, I want to find a place for my own.
Jaden. Jaden. This boy will eventually kill me. He wants to live independently, even with all his immature behaviors. Ha. He hangs out with friends that will get him into trouble. He's not doing well in school. He doesn't care to obey any authority, including his own mother. He hasn't made any reasonable decision that I can remember. How did I go wrong raising this boy? I lost my husband before he was born. I raised him all alone, meeting all his needs, even as my only child. I struggled and suffered to give him the best of everything. I never allowed anything to stress him. Is it a crime to love an only child? Perhaps I overpampered him. Perhaps I never trained him how to be a man. I don't chastise him when he goes wrong because I don't want to hurt my only child. He grew up having his way in everything, and now he's asking for too much. Spare the rod and spoil the child is a true saying. Now I realize that a parent should not only be a friend to their children, but rather should be a friend, a mentor, a teacher, a disciplinarian, and a pastor. Parents should have many faces so as to raise a world leader. Don't overindulge your child so that it won't make you cry bitterly later in life. Jaden is the cause of the tears you see on my face now.
One of the biggest problems the world has today arises with kids not believing and thinking they know more than the adults. My mom did not grant my wish to live independently at that time. She made me realize all the dangers involved, especially when I'm not emotionally ready to be independent. But I refused to listen to her. Even though I was still a teenager, I moved out of her house. One day when she was not around, I left her a note.
JD! JD!
I got to know later that my mother suffered a heart attack that claimed her life. After she realized that I moved out of the house, despite all her warnings, I did not realize what I have done until later when I needed the warmth of a mother. I moved in with Tyler's family and I joined his group under the leadership of Tyler. That singular action changed my life forever. It led me to meeting your mother, Doris.
Alright guys, that's enough, that's enough.
When they weren't looking, I grabbed their hair, girl.
Let's go ahead and welcome our new members. Alright, hey Doris, get up. Stop all that talking. Alright, let's introduce you to the newest members. My man here, Jaden, the man of the hour, and this girl here, Doris.
Doris.
What we got, Carlos? What we got for them?
Alright, we welcome you in. Let's pour some champagne.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Give me a quick.
Let's do it.
Fun. Take it.
Let's get this started. Okay, give it to me. Give me more.
Toast to money. Toast to unlimited freedom. And toast to party.
Come on.
Alright, man. My boy Carlos. Alright, guys. Settle down. Kill the music. Chill out.
Alright guys, you know how we do things here in T-Gang, you feel me? You know we always roll in twos, that's always doubles, nobody's ever single, you feel me? Everybody roll in twos. I got Carla over there, my boy Carlos got Lizzie over here.
Oh yeah.
So you know how it is, since y'all the newcomers, we gotta put y'all two together. So everybody is gonna be like this right here, it's gonna be like this. Smoke and turn up one time for smoke. Alright, one more time for champagne. One more time for party.
Let's do this.
Ladies first. Yeah, keep telling yourself that.
Play this game.
You know, since Lizzie isn't here, I can already see you losing this
Oh,
game.
hey,
Right?
leave Lizzie out of this.
I'm just saying.
Play this game.
Yo, man, hold on. What's going on with you and Lizzie? What the heck? Hey! Yo, man, Ty, do you hear this, man? Tyler. Oh, God, he's got the face on.
He's out of the game.
Tyler!
Easy,
Yo,
man.
You got your chicks in.
Oh.
Hey, Carla.
Let's go. Get up, let's go.
Hey, take it easy in there. What are you both waiting for?
Yeah, you know what?
I'm waiting for y'all to finish the game.
No. See, after I win, I'm gonna get a really good celebration, if you know what I mean.
In your drinks, I'm winning this game.
Bring it.
No way, you gotta be here right now. No way. Hey man, I thought I told you stay in my hood. Huh?
So what do you want to do?
What do you mean? I thought I told you stay out the hood.
What do you want to do?
Man, I thought I told you.
What do you want to do?
What in Ramos?
Come on, dude.
Hey. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Man, get off me, officer. Come on, man. Come on, man.
We were really about that life. For years, we did a lot of bad things. Shoplifting, street fighting, gang banging. We were in and out of jail. I actually helped in getting girls raped by the gang. Yep. We were in and out of jail. Any crime you want to think about, we did it. But it just took one day, one morning, something phenomenal happened that changed everything.
You can do what you want to do. You could break away from this negativity. A change is all you need to live a purpose-driven life. Oh,
Ageless world.
Ageless world. We are living in.
Ageless world.
Oh, we're living in an ageless world.
Ageless world.
What's up, girl? You know you had that outing with Carlos this weekend. You excited?
Well, I'm back home.
Home? Where's home? Aren't you already home?
I'm going back to my mama. Her words have been ringing in my ears lately. She says that man that will not allow the world to influence him is man that will influence the world. I'm going back home. I need to do something good with my life. Perhaps I can still influence my world.
What influence do you want to have on the world at this point in time? After all the abortions and all the things we've done, there is no influence you can have at this point. Girl, you are crazy. Do you think you can live without Carlos? The T group has done so much for you at this point. I don't think you can leave.
My mom says there are many turning points in the path of destruction, that many times I've failed to see them. I'm changing my ways now. At least I'm still standing.
Girl, I just hope you know that life without the T group is gonna be boring. Lizzie, you're crazy. I'm gonna just tell you, if no one has told you, you're crazy. You're out of your mind. So, you're just gonna forget me, you're gonna forget Carlos and everybody, and you're just gonna leave. You've got to be kidding. Lizzie. You can't leave, Lizzie. So, you just want to leave without saying goodbye to the rest of the group? Lizzie, you can't leave.
Delay is dangerous. Send my greetings. Prodigal daughter is leaving. Bye.
Girl, you are so ungrateful. She left us. Lizzie! She actually left. Alright. I don't believe she... Lizzie! Wow. Wow, after all we have done. Okay. It's cool. It's cool. Don't touch me!
Quiet, keep quiet.
I'll scream!
Keep quiet. Hey, where you going? Where you going? Oh! Yo, man, what the heck? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's wrong with you? What are you doing?
Are you okay? Yeah. Are you sure?
Guys. We shut up this guy. Man, what's special about her? Man, what's special about her?
Guys, come on. Guys, hey, chill.
Let him go. Please, let him go.
Carlos, you
Hey,
alright?
let's go.
Carlos, wake up. You alright? Oh my God, he ain't breathing. Yo. Carlos, wake up, man.
Get up!
Call the ambulance real quick. Yo, Carlos, wake up, bro.
Carlos was taken to the hospital. Unfortunately, he didn't make it. The police got involved and it became a court case. Tyler's lawyer tried his best, but the judge gave him 50 years imprisonment for manslaughter.
Yes, that's true. With Carlos's death and Tyler's imprisonment, the group got disbanded. Matter of fact, we were just 3 left standing, and the 3 of us ran away from the house that we were in to avoid getting a case and being imprisoned. We didn't get in contact with each other after that. I decided to go back home to my parents, and they took me back with warm arms.
Sweetheart, are you expecting somebody?
At this time? No.
I heard the doorbell. I wonder who that could be. Honey. Doris? Mom! My daughter, Doris?
Mom!
Doris!
Mom!
Doris!
I'm sorry, Mom.
Thank you, Jesus. Is this you?
Yes.
Doris?
Mom!
Doris?
Mom! I'm sorry.
Doris?
My goodness. Wow.
Doris?
Jesus. Thank you,
my
Lord.
goodness. I'm so sorry, baby. I'm so sorry.
Dad.
Look at you.
Okay.
Oh, my daughter. Oh, my God.
I started life afresh, living with my folks. I had a hard time getting a job because of my bad history and run-ins with the law when I was a gangster. Well, I decided to assist my mom at her grocery store. Eventually, I took it over when she died. That's what saved me. Life moved on and I went ahead and I got married. And it was when I got married that I discovered that I couldn't have any children when I tried. The doctors I met in my search for a baby confirmed that I couldn't get pregnant because my womb had been battered in a badly done abortion in the past.
And please ask me any questions if there's anything that's bothering you in particular in the study.
What does this mean?
This pretty much means there's been no change from the prior studies you've had prior to your seeing me. Are you interested in looking at the images so I could show them to you?
Yes, please.
Okay, if you look at this, based on the anatomy, you see that there's pretty much no change. This is what the uterus looks like. This is the rest of the findings. So pretty much nothing has changed from your prior study.
So, are you telling me I can't have any children? Is that what you're saying?
I'm afraid not. I don't think anything has changed from the past.
I moved from one marriage to the other and became a dumping ground in the hands of men that married me. All because of the fact that I was unable to give them any children. I suffered in the hands of men. My last experience in marriage made me make up my mind to never get married again unless I found a man who was not ready to have any children. I went to my store in the morning and came back home as usual. asking you that. Who are you? What do you want? Oh, I'm sorry. You must be Doris, right? Jeremy! Doris is here!
Hey, Doris.
Hey, Jeremy.
You back?
Yeah, I'm back. What's going on? Who's she?
Oh, honey. Look, I'm sorry this is all taking you unawares. She's actually about to leave.
Okay.
But in a couple of weeks, she'll be back for good.
What are you talking about, Jeremy? Who's she? What's her name? I mean, like, what do you mean? What do you... I'm confused here now.
All right.
Clear some things up.
Melissa, this is a so much talked about Doris. And Doris, this is Melissa, my wife-to-be.
You're what? I didn't... Come again, you're who? Say.
She's gonna be
Yeah.
my new wife. Oh, come on! Doris, what's wrong with you?
Get your hands off me! What are you talking about?
Just take hold of yourself. What is it?
She's gonna be a who? You're what?
Oh, come on!
How could you? Are you kidding me?
Look, listen, Doris.
This is a bad dream.
Listen. Look, I've had enough of this.
Enough of what?
I cannot live like this anymore. Okay? This has gone too long. I am done and I'm tired of it. I can't have this anymore.
You're tired.
Yes.
You're done.
I'm done with you.
You're done with
I'm done with you. Doris, please, don't make this worse. Come on.
You know what? I'm gonna sue you for everything. I'm gonna get half of your money, every single money you get. I'm gonna get that from you. I'm gonna sue you for alienation of affection. Well, I'm gonna get. Oh, come on, you scumbag! Get your hands off me!
Listen. Hey, listen.
I said, get your dirty hands off me!
Listen to me. You can sue me all you want. I don't care. Do I look like I care? You can have everything. Take it all. Ah, come on, man.
So you're gonna go with her? Really?
Okay, listen to me. Listen, Doris. Look,
I'm
done.
listening. My ears are clean.
I am done.
It better
you
be
can have
good.
everything you want. I don't care. I will start afresh with her. And I'm okay with that. Come on, man, let's go.
You okay with that? Jeremy, you can't do this. You can't do this.
This is done.
I mean,
done already.
Why
This
are you
is
with
done
her?
already.
I thought we were happy together. What does she have?
Look.
I mean, me? Her? It's a joke.
Doris.
Seriously.
Doris, I don't know how best to explain this to you. But listen to me. She's got what you don't have. For God's sake, she is carrying my baby. Okay? So I'm done with you. I cannot do this anymore.
Jeremy, don't do this. Don't do this to me, please.
Listen.
No.
I'm sorry, Doris. I'm sorry.
No, Jeremy, please. Now, why would I press charges against a man who decided to discard a barren woman like me for one that could give him children? I mean, I used myself and now I am all spent. I have to let others live, raise a family, and enjoy their marital bliss. I packed out and I moved out of the apartment, and I decided not to ever get married again until I found someone who is not ready to have children.
Unlike Doris, I had no family to run to when the going went bad with the T group. My mother has already passed away due to a heart attack. She was the only family that I knew. I couldn't afford a job because of my criminal history with the T group. I couldn't afford an apartment either. And even if I could, I didn't have the job. So I didn't have money to pay for it. I became homeless.
The choice you make sure tomorrow choose your friends and choose them wisely.
Wisely, wisely.
The world celebrates you. When you are made, be warned, beware, be wise, be smart, and join the winners.
Join the winners, ageless world.
Living in an ageless world.
Ageless world.
Oh yeah.
Ageless world. We're living
Be wise, be smart.
ageless world.
Join the winners.
Ageless world.
Living in an ageless world.
I slept wherever I could find myself. I continued to my drinking and smoking habit with whatever I could find from panhandling. I spent it all on smoking and drinking. All this happened until one day.
Hey, don't I know you from somewhere? Don't I know you?
Spare change? Just a spare change, like $1 or anything.
I know your
Just send the
voice.
brother out.
Okay. I'm gonna park and I'll see what I can get you. I know your voice. You know what? I got some spare change. Can I park?
Whatever.
Okay.
I just need spare change. If you can help me out, that's all right.
I'm gonna help you out. Okay?
Whatever, man.
I know you. Are you not Jaden?
Yeah.
Jaden!
Yeah.
Do you remember me? I'm Doris.
Doris.
Yeah, Doris from the T group.
Wow, look at you.
Oh my God, it's so good to see
You're
you.
looking beautiful.
Oh, give me a hug.
It's okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, you're looking beautiful.
Well, thank you. Well, what happened to you?
Oh, I'm good. I got it. I'm good. I'm just trying to put myself together.
What is this?
Oh, no, this just nothing. Just a little bit of my my stuff. I'm working with.
Give it to me.
Why you
Just
want
give it to me. Thank you. You're going home with me. I'm gonna take care of you. Yes. Come on.
Doris, you don't. I'm good.
You are.
I'm good.
You'll be better when I take you.
Where you taking me to?
I'm gonna take you home and clean you up. How can you have something like that going on?
No, I'm good. I was just trying to get some money and get myself together.
Okay.
It's gonna be all right. I'm working on it.
I'll take care of you. Really. Come on. Wow, Jade.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Unbelievable. Watch your head.
Wow, Doris. Wow. So how you been doing?
I've been okay. How are you?
I'm great.
Well, let's go so we can eat, clean you up, and catch up. Okay?
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Not a problem. You okay?
Doris. Yeah, I'm okay.
Wow, Jaden. This is unbelievable. This is the last place I thought I would find you.
So what have you been doing?
Lots of things.
That's awesome. You know, I've been doing all right. I don't know what to say. I've been trying to put myself together ever since then, and I don't know, I'm fine. Things are hard, really. I've been living on the street, trying to put myself together, but you know, all this stuff that happened in the gang, the whole thing messed me up.
Well,
Yeah, I thought I was going to do well. This is how I'm doing right now. But you look good. You've been taking care of yourself, baby.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah,
we gotta get you together.
Nah, I don't know. I don't know how that gonna work, but
So Jaden, that's pretty much the summary of my life so far and everything that I've been through. You know, I didn't know that one of the numerous abortions that I had for you would destroy my womb, making it not possible for me to have any babies. It's caused me a lot of trouble in my marriages, especially my last one with Jeremy. This whole thing really messed me up badly. I mean, it was so bad. My experience was so bad, I just promised myself that I wouldn't put myself through that anymore. And I just said to myself, I'm only going to get married to a man who doesn't want to have any children.
Doris, I'm sorry for what happened to your marriages. And I'm most sorry because we lived such a bad life, and I'm the cause of your plight. You know, if I could turn back the hand of time, I would never leave this kind of useless lifestyle for anything in the world. But anyway, I want to thank you for taking care of me today. Okay. And I do hope that we're going to see sometime, maybe. Okay? Thank you so much.
Wait, hold up. You're leaving? I just spilt my guts out to you, telling you about everything that I've been through because of you, and I've told you everything, and you're telling me you're leaving? Where are you going to?
Doris, what do you want me to say? The best I can do under this circumstance is to say I'm sorry. Look at me.
Okay.
We both made the mistake of choosing a rough lifestyle. And I'm sorry that, you know, the choice we made cost you your husband and the children that I know you always wanted to have. But I'm not any better. I lost my life in the process too. I have been living in regret ever since. Doris, it's not like I can give you any children or a husband. Please, understand me.
Okay. Well, Jaden, are you married?
Married?
Yes. Are you married?
Doris, you surprise me.
What?
Look at me. Who will marry a man like me? A man that cannot afford a place to stay. I live on the street. A man that does not have a common bank account. I don't have a job. You know why? Because of my past criminal history.
Okay, so will you marry me?
Are you out of your mind?
Why did you yell at me?
Doris, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, okay? Of course, I don't care about having children of my own. But think about it this way. If you do marry a man that doesn't care about having biological children, just like me, at least both of you can go out there and adopt as many children as you want. But if you marry me, we can't even adopt a child because I've been labeled a child sex offender. Doris,
I don't want you to make another decision that you regret later.
Jaden, listen. I don't care anymore about children. Right now in my life where I am, I just want a man who wants to call me his wife. I want a man who wants to cherish me forever. I want a man whose last name I can bear. That's where I am. So, if you don't care about children like me, will you marry me? Hello? Hey, Carla, how are you? Girl, what's going on? Okay, look, I'm gonna be right there, okay? Just hold on, I'm coming real quick, okay? Alright, see you soon. Bye. Just got a phone call from Carla. Do you remember Carla?
Carla?
Yeah, Carla from the T group.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, bubbly Carla.
Yeah.
Times haven't been so good to her. She lives in the shelter, homeless shelter right across from me, and across the street. And she's at the end stages of liver disease. So, I think she's having a crisis right now. Do you want to go with me to go see her?
I don't mind. I mean, I haven't seen her forever.
Okay, Mom, come on then. Let's go see her.
Tamika, Ford. No. Go play with your toy over there. Come on, let's go play with your toys. Go play with your toys over there. Good girl. Oh no, over there.
There you go, right here. Good boy.
Good girl.
Wow, they're grown.
Yes, they're growing. I'm going to miss them so much. Just be careful and get down. It's okay. Jump down. Good girl. Yay. Jump. Good job. I destroyed my liver by drinking alcohol in excess. I've been waiting for a liver for over a year now, and I believe it's too late. I am so sick. I feel awful all the time. The twins, Tamika and Ford, are from an illicit sexual relationship I had with a married man over 2.5 years ago. He did not tell me his name. I don't even know where I can get to him or how to get to him. He did not tell his wife because he's afraid. I'm going to the hospital shortly, but I'm not sure that I'm gonna be coming back. Doris, please, will you take Tamika and Ford and raise them as your own? Teach them your experiences from life. Tell them that the world is ageless and that life goes on no matter what. Tell them that the decisions they make today will determine their tomorrow. Keep them as yours and don't tell them about me until they're mature enough to make right decisions. I want them to always respect you as their mother. Doris, yes. If you accept Jesus into your life, like I've been telling you, so that you can give the twins, my babies, so that you can give them Jesus also.
if I don't come back, at least I'll be sure to see them in eternity.
Carla, I'm sure that you're going to come back alive. I'm hoping so. But you know what, Carla? If my gift to you will be accepting Jesus into my life, then I accept him. I accept him.
Oh, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, and give Jesus to Jaden. Oh, Jesus is so sweet. He's so sweet. I wish, God, I wish I would have given my life to him much sooner. Now I can go home peacefully.
Your mother, she did not come back like she predicted.
No! No!
She died the
This
next
is
day
not
in her
happening.
sleep.
This is not real.
It's okay. It's gonna be alright.
No.
Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I accepted Jesus as my Lord and personal Savior. I got married to Doris. She took you in as your mother because we have to obey your mother's last wish. How I wish that you too would turn back from this path of perdition and give your life to Christ, so you don't suffer the same fate that we did while you still have the chance to.
I'm sorry, Dad. I'm sorry for being disobedient. I'm ready to turn back my life around.
I'm sorry for all the pain I caused. I'm sorry. Here, Dad, take it. Take it and destroy it. With your guidance and trust in the Lord, that He will provide a right path for me through life.
Come here. God loves you.
I promised your mom, Carla, that I would give you both Jesus. I've preached it here every day, over and over, and I won't stop. Are you guys ready to give him your life and make him your Lord and Savior now?
Yes.
Thank you, Jesus.
Let me pray for you. Oh God, you are awesome.
Yes, Lord.
Irrespective of our sins, Lord, I just want to thank you for this once.
So, Tamika, what are we going to do with your hair? What do you want to do?
Well, I wanted to get weave.
We what?
Like sewing.
No.
I got a suggestion.
What is it?
Why don't you cut your hair just like Daddy's?
No.
That sounds like a good plan.
Been there once, not going back.
Well, that means you gotta go to the salon every day. Just like your mama. She used to do her hair every day.
Once a week.
Once a day.
Whatever. You're hating.
Yeah, you remember? I used to say, can we go somewhere? Oh. Yeah. Do I look good? I need to fix my hair. Oh.
I don't sound like that. Whatever. Okay. I need something done.
Mom, what happened to your friend?
Which friend? The one that left the T group.
Lizzie?
Yeah, her.
Oh. Well, I ran into her not too long ago, a few months ago. It was the saddest day of my life. It was a reminder to me of all that I've lost in my life. It was on one of those numerous trips I made to the doctor's office at the hospital.
Resident doctors, good morning.
Good morning.
I am Dr. Elizabeth Smith. Welcome to the City of Hope Medical Center. As you know, I am the medical director of this facility. This morning we will be taking a tour of the medical facility. I will be showing you all of the doctors, introducing you to the unit managers, and all of the other medical staff. Before the regional managers get here, that you have thoroughly listened and watched all of the, pardon me, ma'am, excuse me.
I'm sorry.
Anyway,
Excuse me.
I really believe that if you are prepared, they will not.
Excuse me.
Yes,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry. Lizzie?
Dr. Elizabeth Smith.
Doris. Doris from the T group.
Oh.
Yes.
Excuse me,
Oh my
doctors.
God,
This
it's so
is.
good to see you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm just talking with the resident physicians. I am so happy to see you, dear.
Oh, so good to see you.
What are you?
I have a doctor's appointment. It's a long story.
Okay. Before you leave,
yes,
go down to the receptionist desk, see?
Okay.
On the corner.
Okay.
And she'll find a place for you.
Okay.
You must wait for me.
I will see you today. I promise you, as soon as I'm done, I'll be at your office. Okay?
Excellent.
So good to see you.
All right.
Oh my God.
Thank you. Pardon me. Very good. As I was saying, if you do not keep on top of the new regulations and the new requisitions,
I'm too embarrassed to tell you. See, right now, I'm in my third marriage. And I really want this to work. I'm trying my hardest to hold on to him. But to be honest, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. John has told me he wants children of his own, and that's something I can't give him. My goodness, how I wish I had left the T group when you did. I mean, look at your life now. You're the medical director of this big hospital. You have 3 wonderful children. The joy I will never know. And then you're a pastor's wife? Lizzie, how did you do it? Really, you have to tell me. How did you do it?
determination. A determined mind can do anything through the grace of God. Do you think it was easy? Leaving the T group, the stigma? But I am here today praising God for everything He's done for me and through me.
In the T group. Tyler from the T group? You asked her. Tyler should be doing 25.
Right, exactly.
Do you know the name of the church?
The Redemption Youth Ministry.
Redemption Youth Ministry. Have you heard about that? Okay, let's see. Maybe it'll come on after the commercial.
Today is the grand finale of this year's occasion of my redemption story. The past 4 days have been awesome, and today is going to be another great day. I appreciate the general overseer of redemption for believing in me and making me the pastor in charge of the Redemption Youth Ministry. I appreciate our parents who are worshiping with us on this special occasion. I appreciate our youth. Y'all know my story, how I got into trouble as a teenager and was the leader of a gang, a T group, and got sentenced to 50 years in prison. God showed me favor 5 years ago when I was released through presidential amnesty. I got born again in prison when a teenage group on prison evangelism preached to me. And y'all know I don't joke around when it comes to hospital and prison evangelism. As a matter of fact, both groups are here today recruiting, and I appreciate it if you join me. My redemption story is an annual youth program in this ministry, and God has used it to redeem many youth since we started 2 years ago. Minister Roland is among the first set of youth to be redeemed through this program. He was into drugs and all manner of other things, but he came with a friend to my redemption story, and God arrested and redeemed him. And now he is the leader of the youth choir ministry. Give God some praise. And God knows that my redemption story will not be complete without you hearing from my friends in the T group. But I can proudly say they are all redeemed, and you don't have to worry about anything like the T group anymore. Hallelujah. So, it's without further ado that I bring to the podium Dr. Elizabeth Smith and Jaden and Doris Henderson.
Hallelujah. I am Jaden. A generation that will not be changed by the world is a generation that will change the world. A young man can only cleanse his ways by depending on the word of the Lord. Many generations shall pass away, but the earth remains. The world is ageless and goes on. You are young adults and teenagers today, but look around you. Your parents, they were young adults and teenagers yesterday. Learn from their experience. Do not make mistakes that will jeopardize your future. I want to call upon all the youths and young adults today who are willing to abandon the path of perdition and embrace this purpose-driven life. Those who will not see their parents as old-fashioned, but will accept their guidance in the Lord. If you are willing to commit to this new decision, I want you to step outside so that the man of God can pray for you.
surrender all. I surrender all unto thee. Unto thee, my blessed Savior, I surrender all. I surrender all. I surrender all. I surrender all to Him. All to Thee, my blessed Savior. I surrender all. I surrender all. I surrender all.
We live in a world that can make or mar you, depending on the choices you make. But the world itself remains the same. When you're marred, you stand alone, cause no one stands with a failing, ageless world.
Living in an ageless world.
Ageless world. Ageless world. Ageless world we're living in.
Living in an ageless world.
Ageless world. Ageless world. Ageless world we're living in.
Generations come, generations go.
But this world will still remain.
Live a life of purpose and you will achieve. An ageless world is a world we live. Make a choice, be the change, join the winners.
Join the winners. Ageless world.
Ageless world. Oh, we're living in an ageless world. Ooh, ageless world.
We're living in.
The choice you make sure tomorrow. Choose your friends and choose them wisely.
Wisely, wisely.
World celebrates you when you are made. Be warned, beware, be wise, be smart, and join the winners.
Join the winners. Ageless world.
Living in an ageless world. Oh yeah.
Ageless world we're living in.
Be wise, be smart,
Ageless world.
join the winners.
Ageless world.
Living in an ageless world. Oh,
We're living in.
you can do what you wanna do. You could break away from this negativity. A change is all you need to live a purpose-driven life. Oh,
Ageless world.
ageless world we are living in. Oh, we're living in an ageless world.
Ageless world.
Ageless world. Oh yeah.
Ageless world we're living in.
Make the right choices. Be the change.
Ageless world.
Join the winners.
Ageless world we're living in.
Live a life of purpose.
Ageless world. Ageless
World. We're living in an ageless world. The choice you make sure tomorrow. Choose your friends and choose them wisely.
Wisely, wisely.
World celebrates you when you are made. Be warned, beware, be wise, be smart, and join the winners.
Join the winners. Ageless world.
Living in an ageless world. Oh yeah. reality. A change is all you need to live a purpose-driven life.